everybody, my name is Chadarak, and welcome to a game called Firewatch. I'm really excited to finally be playing this game, and I know that introduction seems like I do it on every single game I play, but it's true, I am really excited to play this game. This game in particular has a special place in my heart. I forget exactly when they first announced the game, but it's absolutely beautiful. The game was pretty much inspired by an artist. Everything in the game is pretty much hand-drawn, but I mean, I know most games, they have like hand-drawn stuff, but like the art style is particularly in this game, and a really incredible thing that this company is doing, it's developed by a company called, what is it, Campo Santo? I think it's Camp Santo is the name of it. Yeah, no, Campo Santo is what it's called. Sorry. The Campo Santo, this game has a very good screenshot mode, but even without the screenshots, like even like the in-game screenshots you do, whether you use Steam or Bandicam, or even like I know Windows 10 has new features that feature capture, but no matter what you do, you can actually send your prints to them, and they will actually develop them and make them very nice and proper, and I think that's incredible. So the Campo Santo was actually made by a couple of people that used to work at Telltale, and they also they did something else as well. I forget where some of the other ones, but it's a great story game. It's supposed to be a really nice world. And that being said, the actual story is also not particularly long, but I think that's also to give you a chance to really indulge in the world they've created and really like just sort of look around. So I'm very excited, and without further ado, let's play Firewatch. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. I'm at a party. My screen's... You see Julia. Hi, Julia. I actually don't see you. Oh, I was supposed to say. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals, and you approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. What's your major? Let's get to know her. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Oh, she's clever. Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asked you if you wanted to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Success! How do I use objects? I'm not using the frickin'... Okay. The game hasn't realized yet I'm using a gamepad to play this. Alright. So I just grabbed my bag. Can I grab other things? No. This is my truck. This looks like my truck. Get in. Why would I put my bag in the bed? You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Sounds nice. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it in with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Let's see. I really like German shepherds, and Mayhem is a badass name. But I've also had a beagle. Well, my grandmother had a beagle, and he was very adorable as well. I personally want to do the shepherd. Yeah, we're gonna go with the shepherd. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into one. See, I made the right decision. That's what I did. It is now 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. So did she just propose to you? So am I remembering the past? Soundtrack is really good. I like this piano playing. But see, look at this world. It's absolutely vivid. It's gorgeous. It's full of detail, full of life. I'm getting all excited. Welcome to Thoroughfare Trailhead. Don't forget to check in. Let's go explore this world. But see, it's like it sort of reminds me a bit of The Witness, just like the way it looks. Oh. It's 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, or do I ignore her? I mean, me personally, I would probably just ignore her. So, we'll do that. You don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Alright. It's 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or do you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model? I would probably do that. Very nice. Oh, yeah! Look at this. I'm a badass is what I am. Alright. I mean, now that the sun is going down, just look at this beautiful world. It's incredible. Vivid doesn't even do the word. I might have to look up some words to talk about how beautiful the aesthetics alone in this game are. 2 Forks Lookout Tower, 8 miles still to go. I can do that. Spacebar. I don't need a spacebar. I'm using a gamepad. Ah, beautiful. It's 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh no. Mayhem runs away. May me moo fuck dog. She gets flustered and trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. I don't know what I would do. I've never been in that situation before. I don't really know if I would beat his face in. I've never been in that situation before, so I guess I'll just scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. I guess it's saying scaring me, her, and the him, I guess. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Now it's 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. And see, that's a tough thing, because long-distance relationships really don't work a lot. In my experience, friends of mine, I've never really done it myself, but it seems like they really don't work a lot. But if you're passionate about doing a job, like, I wouldn't want you to not do it, so I guess... I mean, but commuting back and forth between Connecticut and Colorado is ridiculous. But I guess for the sake of love, we'll say that. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you don't want to move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Oh, that's not terrible, I guess. 85. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him in just 2 days prior. She found herself crying in the stairwell. You said that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. I feel like I would, as funny as that is, and like something I would probably do with the macaroni part, I feel like I would want to talk to them. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from earlier From early onset dementia, she is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Here's my journal. I still have my wedding ring on. Is that the drawing of me? Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. That doesn't seem good. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with the little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Oh no. It's 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You either decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you're determined to take care of her by yourself. I see this hits a very, very sensitive note, because I know in situations like this, sometimes those 24-hour cares aren't the best. And it really, really comes down to the situation and to like your own personal feelings on the matter and like what your families and friends think you should do and things like that, because it's very hard to deal with things like that. And that's really a pill I could never swallow. But I feel like I wouldn't want her in a facility. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna take care of her by myself. Well, not by myself, but you know what I mean. I did not expect this to be part of the game. Honestly, they like, from what they've showed of this game, which is, I try to watch very little because it's such a story-related game. But I suppose it's cool. They're setting you up with your own personal backstory, which looks like it could vary differently. Oh, look at that deer! Damn, look at that buck! What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like a 12-point buck. Look at him. Hey, homie. Bye, homie. Dude was massive. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. This does not sound good at all. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They cannot believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You'll say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. And this is my job. The lookout tab. Whoa, what was that? I had a little thingy thing come up. So I'm wondering how impactful this like backstory is going to be. Like moving on ahead. Like I imagine Julia is still alive because I'm still wearing the ring on my left hand. That would make sense. But just look at this freaking place. I mean, I'll wait till I get to the very tippy top to just look at the horizon. But this world is absolutely breathtaking. There's another tower over there. But just look at this. Look this is just... If you don't think this is pretty, I don't know. I just don't know. This is a beautiful game world. And that's what I was saying, like, even though the main story might not be as long as, you know, people might have hoped or planned on it being, you cannot deny the artistic, just sheer brilliance that the artists have created in this game world. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Turn on the power! Huh! I did it. I turned it on.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hi. Hello. Hold left shift to activate the radio. Oh. How do I choose? Oh.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You sound like someone who would have killed 3 ex-husbands.
You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Oh.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
No.
Welcome to the job.
Welcome to Firewatch! Day 1! Look at my cool typewriter.
Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
What? You can see me at my desk.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Ooh,
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Oh, it's 6:45 in the morning.
It puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job.
Okay.
The thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
No,
Okay, yeah, I see it.
I don't see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Mason.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it,
Oh.
What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Where's West?
Are those fucking fireworks?
How do I use the compass? I'm not using the frickin'... Okay. So West is that way. I don't see
I need
any.
you to confirm. Do you see them?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them.
I will do it.
Fire through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. The closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Oh, I will do it. Leave it to me. Like, do I kick the shit out of them?
Kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take
Okay.
their shit.
All right, fine.
Take their
Don't give
shit.
Anyone a knuckle sandwich?
Is there combat in this
You
game?
probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's
Box
actually
306.
for all of them.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's convenient.
Convenient.
That's
Where am I
one word
going?
for it.
I kind of forgot. I need the map. Okay, so if I look into this map, if, Cache 306 is on the way. Okay. I don't know. Oh no, is this gonna be co-op all over again? I see that happening. At least they give me an actual freaking like thing to look at. Am I going the wrong way? No, I think I'm going the right way. I'm just not on a path. At least they let me know where I'm at on the map. I mean, I know it's unrealistic, but they make sure they know, like, hey, like, there's probably idiots like Chad playing their game. So, how about now? Oh, I'm close. I'm close. It should be just on the other side of this Like, there it is. I found it. Here it is. Cash. Money. How do I... Alright, so she said it was 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nailed it! Cool. There's a note. Can I read the note? I just got rid of my note. How do I read the frickin' note? How does one read? Oh. Ron. Hey man. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked hiking into the park, but let's get fucked up when I get back, says Dave. Okay. Good job, Dave. There's a pine cone. There's a granola bar. Ooh. Can I eat it? How do I do anything? No, son of a bitch. Deal with whoever is setting the fireworks. I can do that. That is a thing that I know how to do. But what do I do with this? How do I eat it? Can I... They don't really tell you how to use the frickin' gamepad. Okay, so E is B. I just ate a granola bar. It was delicious. Alright, so... If I just keep heading west, I should run into these knuckleheads in their fireworks nonsense. There's no one on the radio. Where are the fireworks being shot from? Whoa. And just look at this world! Clawed up tree.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, like...
There's a lot of these parts in the game.
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people.
Oh, there we go.
They kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat.
So am I not in anymore?
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
That's life.
Christ, lady.
Alright, I found the thing.
This slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Oh, good. Maybe call it Cripple Gulch. Oh, no, let's go with... what about Shitty Boss is going to get me killed,
Shitty
Hill?
Boss is going to get me killed, Hill.
Did it just change?
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek.
That's actually English.
Shitty Boss
In my job description.
Alright, how do I get
How do you
down?
expect me to get down this?
Teach me the
That
things.
rope.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
Okay. I can do that. But how do I do that? Oh, now it lets me do it. It wasn't letting me do it before. You saw it. You saw the logo being all not working. Repel. I love repelling. Especially in Pokemon. I love to use repels. Oh, god damn. I was just thinking in my head, like, what if someone cut that? Or if it broke. Did someone cut it? Ow. I seriously think my character is freaking, what's his name? Wreck-It Ralph. Ow.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
I fell.
my shitty boss almost got me killed.
Phil.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly,
I love
what
their
exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
Look, there's another one.
I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Old climbing gear. Wait, is there gear down there? Alright, I need to find these people in their fireworks. Except I don't know where they're at now. We can fix this, I think, but report Meadow. Hell of a nice camping spot.
Hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
This is very, very beautiful.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Okay. I will keep doing that, but I'm actually going to go ahead and end this first episode of Firewatch here. I'm very, very excited to play this game. I really, really didn't know that beginning part was going to take so long, but I still kind of feel like it's imperative to have, so I'm sorry if that takes up a big chunk of the video. I didn't mean for it to happen, because like I said, I didn't even know it was the thing. But I really do think it will be imperative going on into the future. This game seems awesome. Like I said, I am absolutely mesmerized by the beauty of the game alone, and I think it's interesting that they use the same kind of map mechanics that Colot used, but they make it more user-friendly. They make it more, you know, like, gamer-friendly. Like, they don't... You know, I know it's probably unrealistic to actual campers to have a glowing dot on your map to say, like, this is where you are. But for the ease of the casual gamer nowadays, I think it's a good thing to do. Because you can always just go in later and add, like, an endurance mode or, you know, like a hard mode, a camper's mode, you know, whatever it is you want to do to spice up the game. But for someone just looking to play a nice game, it's a really nice touch to do. But like I said, the beauty of this game alone is awesome. I really, really like the characters so far. I like the fact that you really get to personalize Wreck-It Ralph, which is what I will forever be calling him. I mean, just look at these hands. I mean, just, like, you can't make up those hands. Those are Wreck-It Ralph hands, is what they are. And I actually really like the boss's character so far. She seems like she's going to have a great personality, and there's lots of things in the world for you to talk to her about. Like, you can report almost everything you find from what I understand of the game, and I'm really, really excited to play this game. I really, really can't wait to keep playing this, because it really, truly is one of the most artistic games I think that's coming out this year. So I'm going to leave this first episode here, so thank you guys so much for watching this very first episode of Firewatch. If you guys liked it, please hit the like button and comment to me what you guys think of the game. And also, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot. And if you guys liked this game, and you think there's other games like this that I would enjoy, or just games you want to see on the channel in general, please let me know in the description below, or in the comments, I mean, or just send me a message. Do whatever you want to do. So I cannot wait to play games with you guys again, so I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye!
Oh, hello there, giant rocks of death. Oh! Okay. Okay, yes, you see, there's all the students going away. So we're gonna follow this guy. He was closest to us.